roast parsnip and carrot soup for Pesach. It's delicious, easy to make, off-the-shelf ingredients. Take your parsnips and your carrots, and you're going to peel them, of course, and then you're going to break them down, slicing them in half, and then cubing them further down to smaller, more manageable pieces. This is going to help you as we get to the roasting process and ultimately at the end as we blend them. You're also going to dice some onion, smash up some garlic. That's going to help us build a little bit of the flavor at the base of the soup. Chop those up, and as your parsnip and your carrot begin to roast, take on that nice golden brown color, we're going to develop the flavor by sauteing the garlic and onion. Get some good color on those. Need a good bit of onion here. And we're going to add a little salt and pepper to this as well. Let these brown down. And once they have achieved that color that you want, we're going to add in our carrots and our parsnips. Then toss that a bit, let that saute for just a little bit longer, and then we're going to add water. You can also add chicken stock at this point for a greater depth of flavor. In this case, we used water, and then we added a little bit of the Osem vegetable soup seasoning because we wanted to keep this soup parv. I have a vegetarian in my family, so that kind of helps things. But chicken soup can work perfectly well as long as everybody is a meat eater. And then you let this soften up, you add more water, and ultimately you are going to make this soup creamy with an immersion blender. These are available at Superstore, many other places. The one we had turned out, interestingly, not to be up to the task. So it sort of conked out in the middle of this process. But if you let it cook down and get soft, the immersion blender should be able to do this reasonably well. I think ours was just a little bit old in the process. Here's the immersion blender coming in. You start with insertions and then you swivel it around. You add more water until you get to the consistency that you want. This did not get quite to the consistency that we wanted because we wanted something a little bit creamier. But again, the technology failed us. A delicious soup and a happy Passover to everyone. Enjoy.